Mr. President, I come to the floor this afternoon to recognize Rex Buffington, who is retiring next year after 30 years as the Executive Director of the John C. Stennis Center for Public Service Leadership. Mr. Buffington had a tall order to fill in 1988 when he was named the first Executive Director of the newly created Stennis Center. This native of Meridian had been selected by John Stennis himself, demonstrating the confidence the senator must have had in the young man. After all, the center would bear Stennis's name and would be located at his alma mater, Mississippi State University. The center would be a living tribute to this 41-year career in the Senate, which is still one of the longest in our nation's history. Under Rex Buffington's leadership and guidance, the Stennis Center has fulfilled its purpose as set forth by Congress. The center was established by statute for the purpose of promoting public service as a career choice and providing training and education to state and local leaders, congressional staff, and students. As part of the legislative branch, the Stennis Center is subject to annual oversight, and it has always proved its value. A major success of the center, and no doubt a credit to its longevity, is the reach of its leadership development programs. The center truly offers something for everyone, whether that person be a student body president, a Hill intern, a veteran staffer, or a member of Congress. One of the center's best-known programs is the Congressional Staff Fellows Program, which counts among its alumni hundreds of senior-level staffers. These chiefs of staff, staff directors, and legislative directors representing different political parties, different parts of the country, and both congressional chambers are given the opportunity to discuss the challenges facing Congress and how it can work better for the American people. Through this important dialogue, the program not only brings a wealth of talent to the table, but also opens the door to future collaboration between staffers who might otherwise never have met. Rex Buffington is also a key supporter of the Stennis Montgomery Association, a collaboration between the Stennis Center and the G.V. Sonny Montgomery Foundation, named after another graduate of Mississippi State University. The association encourages greater political participation among a group of MSU students of all backgrounds and academic disciplines. When these students visit Washington, I never fail to meet with them, and I never fail to be impressed. Another of the center's signature events is the annual Southern Women in Political Service Conference. Since 1991, the conference has brought together a diverse group of women in politics to learn new skills and make new connections. Rex was certainly ahead of his time in recognizing the need to bring more women to the table as important policy decisions are made at every level of government. Rex learned firsthand from the senator's senator, as Senator Stennis was known, that a good mentor can have a profound impact on a young leader's career. He created the Emerging Leaders Program to connect senior congressional staff with those still early in their careers, a nod to Senator Stennis's legacy of lending his time and wisdom to new lawmakers. In keeping with Senator Stennis's support for our armed forces, culminating in his role as chairman of the Armed Services Committee, Rex Buffington implemented initiatives to recognize military leaders and give them opportunities to speak directly with members of Congress, often on an informal basis. As part of this initiative, I was privileged to co-host a series of meetings with Senator Reid to bring together members of this body and senior members of the military. Rex Buffington and his staff of 8, 4 in Starkville and 4 in Washington have encouraged young Americans to take part in their communities and their government. This small but mighty team has helped build productive working relationships and lasting friendships between Democrats and Republicans, House and Senate staffers, and those at different stages of their careers. The Senate and House are better because of Rex Buffington and the Stennis Center. Our work product is better. Many of my colleagues would agree, and I mentioned in particular my friend Senator Coons from Delaware, who serves with me on the Center's Board of Trustees. It is my understanding that Senator Coons may be submitting remarks for the record in honor of Rex's career. I have no doubt that retirement will bring more opportunities for Rex to serve the Starkville community and to spend time with his wife Ann and their 2 children, John, Gavin, and Catherine. He certainly will not sit still in retirement. I offer this unsung hero, Rex Buffington, my sincere thanks for making the Stennis Center what it is today, and I wish him all the best in his next chapter. Thank you, Mr. President.